Okay, we're gonna do, if you have a leaky Delta faucet, we're gonna do the changing the seats, and it's this little guy here, the rubber is the seat, and then the spring that will stop any leaks. Now we did the cold water already, and that was where it was leaking from, so I'm just gonna do the hot because it comes too in a package for $4 at Home Depot. So here you go. First you shut the hot water so there's no hot water. You gotta get a Allen wrench. In this case it's a 1/16 Allen wrench. Remove you gotta remove this screw here, which is up. It's going the wrong way. And this thing comes out, and as you can see, the bottom is pretty dirty. I got a Mr. Clean magic eraser here to clean this off. That is only gonna take a second. It brings it right back to shine on the bottom. This is like a very fine sandpaper. Okay, so the next step is to unscrew this, and there you go. 1, 2. And remove this. And I use the vice grips for everything. So this guy just comes right up. Then this little piece, you gotta note this little piece direction. But that's just so the faucet doesn't turn all the way. So that goes right there. That's gonna go right back on. This metal part is where the seat has to touch. And I was supposed to have some grease, but I forgot to buy it. But so the first thing, I'm gonna remove some of the water that's in there, and then I'm going to try to remove the old one that's in there. And that's what it came out. And we're just gonna make the same one with the new one. So that's the old one on the left. The new one, just put the bigger portion of the spring down and the smaller portion up. Put the little cap on, grab it with your Allen wrench or anything. This gotta go back into that hole, and that's probably the tricky part. Drop it. Oh, it's hard to see with the water in there, but I'm gonna have to play with it until I get it in the hole. So the first thing, I'm gonna take out some of the water. Well, that's not going too well. So it's... Let me take out some of the water. this guy will suck up all the water out. And you can see it's totally dry now. This sponge just sucks up everything. So I will try. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but it's still not in, so I have to use the Allen wrench, and I need to use both my hands to get this to sit properly. There you go. So now, yeah, it's all the way in the hole. The rubber and the spring is inside there. So now it's just the reverse. So we take this guy, put him back in the hole. You have to make sure this is flushed over here on the side. This thing is depending on which way your handle is going to turn. So there's like a V shape there. So in this case, this goes here, and therefore the handle will allow to be turned this much, only 90 degrees. So put this on. And you're just gonna make this snug. And I don't have to worry about scratching this surface because the handle is going to cover it completely. So now I got a beautiful clean handle on the bottom. Almost, but good enough. And drop it in. Now we can turn on the water at this point just to check if there's any leaks. Alright, just open it. There is no leaks, at least not yet. So you gotta fill up this part here. And then close it and just wait a little bit to see. In the meantime, I'll tighten this hex screw. And that's it, no leaks. Thanks for watching.